So this morning, we'll be talking about how to close deals with confidence. How to close deals with confidence. How to close deals with confidence. It's not about selling, it's about helping clients make the right decision. And the deal is closed, or a deal is said to be closed when money exchange hands. When money exchange hands and documents are signed, that's the only time we can say that a deal has been closed. Okay? So why most realtors or most real estate agents struggle to sell? Why most people struggle to sell? Why most people struggle to sell? Number one is fear of rejection. Fear of rejection. Fear of rejection. Fear of rejection. Some persons, every day they are out looking for prospects, looking for people to talk to. Why some persons are scared to talk to people? Because you don't want anybody to reject you. You don't want anybody to tell you to get out. I remember in 2021, somebody asked me to get out from this timeless supermarket. You know, what I was doing back then is I'll just hang around. Once I see any vehicle that comes there, I'll just observe you. The moment you park, I'll just come and talk to you. And then one day, one man shouted at me. He didn't stop me from marketing. Do you understand? So this is what some of us are scared of. We don't want anybody to look down on us. You are joking. You are joking. You are joking. You want to stay at home, and no. You have to go out there. You have to go out there. You have to go out there and talk to people. You have to be fearless. Rejection is part of the game. It's not everybody you meet that will accommodate you. It's not everybody you meet that will be nice to you. Some persons are passing through family issues and you just come to them that they should buy land. I mean, they are going to transfer that aggression to you. So, does it mean that you are doing something wrong? The answer is no. Do you understand? So, lack of product knowledge is another reason why most realtors struggle to close deal. You know, why I decided to teach this topic today is that I think that should be on the first or last day of March, when top selling consultants were posted on the group, and some persons were like, wow, when am I going to start closing deals like this, something like that. The truth is, these things that I'm mentioning now, these people that are closing these deals have defeated this. The moment you defeat these things, you start making sales. The moment you defeat these things, you defeat fear of rejection. You defeat fear. The moment you defeat fear of rejection, then anybody or everybody is now approachable. So you can look at somebody and meet the person and talk to the person without being scared. If he doesn't accept, you know, wahala na, you know. So fear of rejection, you have to kill it. You have to scatter it. You have to bury it. Shame. Shame. Until you can market shamelessly, then there is nothing for you. Shame is one thing I killed and buried before I even started seeing money. Shame. Shame. As long as I'm not begging you for money, what I'm asking you to do is to patronize me. So why should I be ashamed? Real estate is not an illegal business. This business has been in vogue before I was born. So why should I be ashamed of telling you to buy land from me? Do you understand? So, like I said, fear should be defeated. Number two, lack of product knowledge. You see, these are another crazy reasons why people don't make sale. You are selling downtown estate and you don't even know the reason why you're selling the land. You don't even know why customers should buy that land from you. Like, customer is asking you a question and you don't know what to say. That's the time you're calling DMO on phone. DMO, when a customer buy land from downtown, what document do we give them? You don't know. You don't know. That's the time you come to my DM, MD DM, and say, MD is busy. I might not be able to give you that response immediately. By so doing, you are losing your client. So you need to know what you are selling. You need to know what you are selling. Where is this thing that you're selling? Why should people buy this thing that you're selling? Aside the general reason that company is giving, you look at it, sit down, that's your work. Don't forget, you are not coming into this business with millions of naira. You're coming into this business with your brain. So you need to put your brain to work. You need to put your brain to work. You need to ask yourself, why should people buy what downtown estate? Why should people buy what you have? Why should people buy what you have? You see, when you know the reason why people should buy what you have, when people come to tell you, I need this, you talk them into buying what you have. Do you understand? So when you lack the knowledge of the product you are selling, it becomes difficult for you to sell. It becomes very, very difficult for you to sell. Okay, the next thing here is waiting too long to ask for commitment. Waiting too long to ask for commitment. You know, you are having a conversation with somebody and you have told the person the reason why the person should buy. You are done explaining and you feel like the person is satisfied. But you are scared to tell the person to send money. Or you are scared to tell the person, when are you coming for inspection? Some people are very scared to make that statement. Hey, if I say you should pay now, won't you say I'm a thief? Won't you say I'm a criminal? You are scared. You are scared. Don't be scared. One day somebody chatted me up on Instagram. Let me teach you how these things work. One day somebody chatted me up on Instagram and said he wants to buy land. I said, do you have idea of the property you want to buy? He said no. That I should just tell him what we have. So I sent him our property listing now. I sent it. I said the price, the location, and the name of the estates are there. Please, which one suits your budget? So I was looking at him. I was just observing. It took about 5 minutes. He pointed out downtown estate. I said, do you want to make payment now? Okay, this is another person. I'm mixing two stories. The moment he said downtown, I sent him account number. The guy said, is that how you people behave? I said, sir, sorry, do you want to see the land before you make payment or you want to pay now? He said, I said, some people used to pay even without seeing. So it depends on which one you fall into. So when would you like to come and see the land? Do you understand? You take the action and then you watch the client's reaction. I've done that in countless times. People sent money. I've done it countless times and people say, no, I want to see the land. So, okay, when do you want to see the land? So don't be scared of commitment. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to try to commit people to give you money. You have seen the land. You said it's downtown estate that suits your budget. Okay, pay. Now you go tell me, say, no, I want to see before I pay. How am I supposed to know? My own is I need the money. I want to close the deal. Do you understand? So this is how these things work. You don't keep romancing the deal. No. The client is honey, let him release the cash. The money is the main thing. No deal is closed until money exchange hand. Hold the money first. Do you understand? Yes. In summary, when you are having a conversation with a client, it gets to a point and you feel that you are done with the explanation, and to an extent the client is okay, nothing should stop you from asking for payment. Do you understand? Not, in fact, let me just give you this template. When you are done explaining, send account number with the mindset that the client might send or might not send. Now he go use the math, say, make I see the land first. Now you now ask them, okay, when do you want to come and see the land? Do you understand? Of course, you have pictures, you have videos. People make purchases without coming to see property. So don't be scared to ask for commitment. Don't be scared to ask for money. Right? After all, more than 1,000 people saw that post that you made. Why did he come to your DM? It's because he is interested. Something pushed him. So give him account details and see if he will transfer the money. If you say he will not transfer until he sees the estate, then you send him the what do they call it? The site inspection graphics. Do you understand? And on that, you need to avoid typing much. Some of you type too much, and in the process of typing, you now begin to make mistakes. You have the estate template there. Why are you listing the name of the estate and prices when you have a template that contains all these things? Why are you using your maths to tell them that site inspection is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or whatever, when you have a graphics? Do you understand? Make these people understand that you are organized. They are going to give you their money. If you're giving them impression that you are already organized before them, like you are prepared before them, then they will easily give you their money. Do you understand? I finished talking to somebody this one. The man said, you people are very organized. Oh. What's there? You want to buy land? I sent you the chart, the estate listing. Make your choice. You make your choice. I sent you account details. You say no, and the account details wasn't typed. It was already prepared. Sir, pay into the company account. You say no, you want to see the land. I sent you a graphics. I say, sir, which of these days is convenient for? You're saying that this guy is prepared for me. You will pay. The moment clients observe some sense of imperfection, unpreparedness, and that they perceive that you are not organized, then you might not get that deal. Do you understand? So the next thing that makes most consultants not to close deals is not identifying buying signals. Not identifying buying signals. You see, as a consultant, you must be smart. You must be smart. You must be extremely smart. Like me, if you come to my DM and I ask you 2 questions, I can 99.9% predict that you will buy or you will not buy. It's not a joking matter. It's not a matter of don't look down on anybody. I'm not going to look down on you. I'll keep giving you responses, but deep down, I already know that you're not interested in this transaction. I was watching a movie this morning. The title of the movie is The Residence. And somebody was murdered in the White House, and then they brought a detector. They brought a detector to interview more than 200 persons to identify who committed that crime. If you see the kind of question this lady was asking, you won't know when you will say, I am the one that committed that crime. You won't know. And I'm like, this is her profession. So why not you craft something, you that is selling race, you craft out something that will make you talk to 2, 3, 4, 5 persons, and you just know that these people are time wasters. You know, some clients will come, lead you on, lead you on, lead you on. In fact, they lead you on to the point where you start planning with the commission. Save this man, buy this 2 plot now. 2.5 million naira. I could just rush go Genesis. Chop 1 fried rice. Mene. Chop order that fried rice and chicken. And that their zobo. Then before I go think of anything else. You know, you see, you have started planning with the commission already. You have not seen the money. Like, I have trained myself to the point where if I am having conversations with you around money, if I plan with your money, it will be difficult for you not to give me the money. Do you understand? You have to train yourself to that point. So you need to know what they call buying signal. Just ask a client 1 or 2 questions. You get to know if this thing will work or it will not work. The same thing with buying land. Ask my team. How many have never bought fake land before? We have never bought land in dispute before. None of our land have dispute. But the truth is, to buy a land in dispute is very easy. Because out of 100 land, if you say, I want to buy land, they show you 100 land. out of that 100 land, 99 is almost in problem. It's not a joking matter. Is it that two brothers are quarreling over the land? Court case, this one. I'm talking about bulk land now. Because it is a problem that kept that land unsold before you are coming now, most times. So, most times when we step into the, I tell them, relax. As I just step into that land, and I ask any 1, 2, 3 questions, let's go out of here. And of yesterday, my auditor came and said, sir, do you remember that land you said we should not buy in Alu? I said, yes. He said, see that place now, no-go area, then they keep people there now. As I told you people. If I ask you one question, from that your one question, your body movement, your eye contact, the way you move your hand, the way you move your leg, the way you blink your eye, everything, I'm looking at you in the next 30 seconds, I make the decision whether to buy or not to buy. And that's one of the things we teach at the Port Harcourt Real Estate Academy. Red flags. Red flags. So this thing is you develop yourself. So you don't just wake up. Like, if you go to barb your hair, I always make this illustration. You see this head I'm barbing? This is my hairstyle. If my barber come to my office 200 times to barb my hair, as long as it is still the same hairstyle that I want him to barb me, he will keep using the same method. What method do you have in terms of closing deal? Come here, I have methods. What method do you have in terms of acquiring property? Because I have a lot of methods. So you have to develop yourself to the point where you know, you pay attention. And how to do it is simple. When you close a deal, you don't just eat your commission. You sit back and lie down and begin to ask yourself, begin to check from the point where you met this client to the point when this client went to site inspection to the point where this client made payment. What were you telling this client? You write it down. You jot it down. The next client, you jot it down. By the time you sell land to 3, 4, 5 person, I kid you not that there will be something constant in this 5D. There will be something constant. There will be something you always do, consciously or subconsciously. So what you're supposed to do is to pick that thing. That thing is now your own personal skill that you have identified for yourself. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. For instance, I was telling my friend yesterday, something was bothering me, and one of my boss said, well, this thing is bothering you because you have not done this. Anytime somebody does something bad to me, there is something I do in my house. Maybe just kneel down and pray. Maybe just cry. Maybe just do 1 or 2 things. And I'm relieved. And you bear the consequences of your action. So you need to figure out something about this selling. You don't just wake up in the morning. Okay, I have studied Wilson's. I think Wilson was a top seller for February, right? And still March. Now, it's not just to say, Baba, I tap from your grace, I tap. That boy know the rest. At night, Wilson is marketing. He will send me pictures. He will tell me, this is where I'm going. I was okay. I wish you good luck. He's not here. I'm saying this. Church, Wilson goes from one, almost, I think Mene also joins it. From one church to the other every Sunday. Wilson don't have one particular church. You know, some of you come here, you learn, you don't take action. It is only those that will take action that will inherit the kingdom of God. You learn every Friday. You are here. You are learning. You are listening. You are not taking action. Wilson came from Ignatius Ajuru. He does not know anything about real estate before now. Just Wilson, as I'm teaching now, the only thing is figuring one thing that he will carry one thing now and go, and then in the evening he will tell me Daddy, this is what I want to do. I say, go ahead. Before you know it, don't carry the client, come close deal. So it's not about learning, it's about taking action. Everything that is supposed to make you a top seller. We said, how many of you sold land in downtown? Over 60. So if people think we are not selling land, if you are not selling land, you are the one that is not selling land. People are selling land though. If you are not closing deal, you are the one that is not closing deal. By the special grace of God, there is no 2 days that pass that we don't sell land in this company. There is no 2 days that pass. People are selling land. Okay, go and check how many people have sold land. 60 something now. More people are coming. Because we have, in our record, we have more than that. So you see, people are selling land here. People are making progress. And some of those people, 16 plots, 20 plots, 10 plots, 5 plots. Do you understand? So if you are not selling consistently, just know that you are the one that is there. Some people sell land here every week. They are, even though one plot, they just sell it. So please, try to always catch up this signal, okay? All right, so let's go to the next phase of my class today. In fact, before we go to the next step, let me tell you guys something. Nobody will come to your house and say, hey, Vivian, you sell land, I want to buy. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. Nobody comes to your house and say, hey, you work in Hamres Properties. Hey, I want to buy land. Come and give me land. Nobody does. Land is not supermarket though. Where people drive their car and come and buy and go. As strategic as this office is, if we have sold 100 plot of land, 99 came from people. So it's only about 1 or 0.1% that will just be moving. Hey, and just enter. Hey, I want. No. Land transaction is not like that. People need people they will hold responsible. Do you understand? People need who will lead them, who they will hold responsible for the success or the failure of that transaction. Do you understand? So if you stay, just sit down like, see, even me that is empty. Any week I don't make moves to sell land on a personal note. Nobody comes to my DM. Listen to it. Nobody comes to my DM and say, hey, you are the MD of Hamres. I want to buy land. Most times I make the move. Big man, you don't need land. Come see my DM this morning now. Don't ask like 3 people. Big man, buy land from me now. You know what make I chop today? This conversation have started. Before you know it, I don't say. He sit down and say, you be MD. Hey, they will come to me. I'm the MD of Ham. Hunger will tear you, eh? Hunger. Nobody does that. Nobody. Nobody comes to you because you are MD. No. People want to have relationship with you before they patronize you. The only people that can come to me is people that have bought before. And most, like this morning now, there's something I want to do. This, there's a video I just packaged, you know, I'll post it any moment. I want to use it to get sales. Sometimes I will tell the media team, when you go to site, snap it like this, do the video like this, do the video like this, do the video like this. Because I know if it is done the way I want it, when you post it, people in your client will love it and want to and come and buy. Yesterday, I was telling the Unique, I say if you go to downtown, they are done fencing. Fencing have gone up. They have put you can't snap it fast so that I can't snap it. Let clients see that we are making. Do you understand? And then they finished snapping it this morning. I texted him. I say, are you not done editing? He's done editing. I posted it in the group this morning, and more than 100 consultants posted it in less than 30 seconds, and more people are still posting. Before tomorrow, that picture will attract somebody here. Maybe not through me directly, but through you. So we know they just sit down for office, say, they don't first and I made them first and I know while and I beg. No, we go there to take the pictures, to show your client, let them know that we are making progress. It's all intentional. You have to put in the work. If you say you want to make sale this month, you have to put in the work. Power is not given, power is taken. Nobody comes to your house and give you power. Who is saying that? Nobody comes to your house and give you power. You have to work, fight your way in. How much more wealth? How much more money? How much more good life? Nobody come and give you those things for free. Nobody. You have to work your way in. This month now, you have not told yourself, this month I want to sell not less than 5 plots. No target. Today is 4 though. Before you know, 30th, the month is gone. You have not given yourself target. I was in the senior consultant group the other day, and Risky was angry. He said, yes, I sold this month, but I'm not okay. That is the mindset. I think this is the reason why every time senior consultants are closing more deals, because they used to have tax. When you give yourself tax, this is what I want to accomplish. If you don't achieve it 100%, you'll be closer. Not when you wake up in the morning, hey, anywhere where belly face, you go there. Before you know it, January have gone, oh, February have gone, March have gone, April is going, no target. You're not supposed to live life like that. Hamrex will be 3 years old on the 7th of September. Yesterday I didn't sleep. Why? Because what I want Hamrex to achieve in the next 6 months, I want it to be bigger than what we have achieved in the past 30 months. And I've given myself targets. So if part of the target is for us to buy 5 aeroplanes, if we don't buy 5, we will buy 2. Do you understand? You don't live your life like that. Today, I already know what we are going to achieve. 2 days ago, I and 2 of my staff, we left here around 7, 8, because I said, this thing must be done. Because if it's not done, then I will not feel fulfilled for the day, because this is part of what I woke up this morning to achieve. You give yourself taxes. Every week, I want to sell 1 plot. Every week, I want to meet 20 people to buy land from me. Then you write it down. How do I meet these people? Is it through Facebook? Through going out? Give yourself target. If you are not selling, it's because you are not giving yourself target. No target, no result. What did the Bible say about target? He said, get your pen, get your book, make your vision plain. It's nothing like I carry them for my head. No lie. If carrying it on your head is enough, God wouldn't have said, make your vision plain. Write it down. I don't know what I was looking for last week, and I saw the things I wrote down in 2019 that I wanted to achieve before 2025. And you know, most times when you write this thing down, you will not appreciate God. You don't know that, God is wonderful. God is with me. Do you understand? Imagine me, my plan 2019, my plan. I gave myself plan in 2019 that from 2019 to 2025, God help me. I want to have a boutique. And do you know the kind of clothes I wrote down? I will go to Aba. When I go to Aba, I will go to Onitsha. Boutique. And I wrote the location where I wanted to open the boutique. Who can guess? Alo. Why did I write Alo? Because shop rent is cheap. Do you understand? So where I am now, wouldn't I appreciate God that something has happened? Do you understand? I actually did have the money to open the boutique, but I now switch In 2020, I changed plan again.